Hey YouTube and my subscribers, JC18904 here with a new video for you guys today. Today I will be talking to you guys about the two 7.4 5000 milliamp 2-cell LiPos with a burst rate of 30C green hard case batteries. And also I'll be talking to you guys about the steering and what I noticed is different on my truck now, and my rear tires about the Valenian setup. Now, with them batteries, my truck is just a wheelie machine. It does not have any kind of problem of doing a wheelie. It does it right on command. It also is really powerful to where it makes my back drive shafts pop out. I'll talk to you guys about that too. Now, with my steering and being powerful with my stock battery and them LiPos, that I notice is different is this truck turns a lot sharper. Now with the stock hub carriers, your arm that comes off the back for the steering turnbuckle, it is shortened so that your wheels are a little bit more sharper when you steer. Now you got this like curve where the screw is for the shock. Now with my finger between this and that, it's tight. I mean, you could barely see a gap there. I mean, I could get tip my finger right in there, and compared to what it was stock, you could get your finger behind there like this. So now my truck turns a lot sharper. I mean, the center of the wheel is probably about right there, and it's right even with this section of the bumper. So it does a lot better steering of what it was stock. Stock was really great too, but with these Integrity 09 series hub carriers, they're worth the money for your steering. I mean, they are absolutely great hub carriers for the front. You can also get the turnbuckle piece that will make it a little bit better, but I'm using the stock Traxxas TRX plastic ones, and they're really great too. I might paint them to be blue. I got the paint to do it, so I might paint them blue so it looks kind of cool in there. Now, for my suspension, I got 30 in the front and 55 in the back. Now, as you guys seen in my previous video of my truck popping wheelies, the last two videos, one, my dad goes Traxxas repair needed. That was because when my truck was running with them batteries in there and my Valenian setup, I had my shocks just a little bit stiffer, and it was making my MIP lightweight steel drive shafts pop out on me. So it's just this one over here. So what I'm going to do before the next run video, I'm going to put these little blue things that come with your stock Traxxas Ultra shocks. I'm going to put these upside down inside the shock. So this will give me better flex here, and it will keep my MIPs from popping out. So what I'm going to have to do with these, because my stem here is, I think, fatter, I'm going to have to take and kind of stick something big in there so that this will move freely up and down in there. It will not cause any kind of like hard squishiness or anything like that. I want this to move freely so that when the truck jumps, it does not bounce real hard. It's just going to probably do this little bit sooner at the stopping point so these do not pop out. Now also, with my Millennium setup, the brushless 3500 Extreme with an RPM range of 50,000, this motor is a great motor. I like this setup a lot. I mean, the only problem that I have every once in a while is my cords like to pop out and rub against my springs. So I had to take a zip strip over my best friend Jason's house when we installed everything. We had to take and put this in there to hold the wires back, and it's been popping out more. So what I might have to do is create some kind of hold down strap onto the chassis so it keeps them there. But that's the only problem I have with my wires, is because these here need to be a little bit longer so it does not do that. Now with this setup on race mode and sport mode, it's just wicked. I mean, it's so powerful that when them lipos were in there, it made my tires go almost bald. I mean, I got probably maybe thick as a dime left on my tread on this side. This side is just a little bit more lesser, so I want to try to keep them from going all the way bald the next time I run my truck. I want to make these studded tires for snow time. It will act like a four-wheel drive in the snow. I want to take thumbtacks, take the tire off, and put the thumbtacks right past the tread, just a little bit, so when this truck's running in the snow, it will not spin out. It will just make itself go right through the snow. Now, the thumbtacks, they need to be filed flat. So when you cut them off, it's like right a little bit past the tread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one in the middle and one out to the side. Then I'm going to go like a V shape back and forth on the tread. It'll be like, start out in the center. It will go like this, back and forth across the tread. So when it gets going, it does not want to sit there and spin. It's going to take off, and it's just going to barrel right through the snow. Now my front tires are just like brand new. I mean, they never wore down a bit. Now you just have to keep from spinning out on blacktop. But these tires do great in the dirt. They want to dig themselves a rut. Now our best friend Jason, he's got a Traxxas / 4-wheel drive Platinum Edition. And what I mean Platinum Edition is with Traxxas, you had to paint your own body for the Platinum Edition. But it came with the aluminum hub carriers in front and back. It's got the aluminum drive shaft in it, and I think it's got aluminum pieces, like how the Traxxas VXL 4-wheel drive has. Back arrow towards the bumper, it's got them aluminum pieces. Now, I think it also might have something else aluminum on it. I'm not sure, but he did not get the sway bars with his. The guy he got off of must have kept it. But we do not really care about the sway bars as much. I was thinking about getting them for my 2-wheel drive, if I could get them, because mine's got a lot of body roll to the back, so I was going to try and plan on getting them for the back or the front to make my steering just a little bit better when I'm on the dirt and on pavement. But the trick to these trucks, when you run them on pavement, you want to lightly steer your truck. What I mean by lightly is when you come to a stop or you got to turn around, just hit your brake for about a couple seconds till you start to notice it slow down a little bit. Then let off and just turn your steering knob kind of slow. I mean, it will steer kind of fast when you're doing this, but you do not want to go like this. You would just want to steer into it, like kind of like a big rig. You just want to kind of swing it before you take off though. But it does really great steering with this radio. Now this controller, people may wonder where the signal comes out on this. It does not come out on the back or on the top part here. It comes out the front. So that's why when you look at this radio, it looks kind of funky right there. That's where the signal comes out, because this has Spectrum technology. So it even says it on the box and inside your owner's manual for your truck. Now, you guys may see me getting new tires, I don't know when, from the back of my truck. It might be either sometime after winter comes or maybe before then. But these are really good tires. I recommend these. These drive shafts are really great unless you put something like this inside of them, like these little blue things that come on your stock shocks. Those right there. But you want to clean these up before you put them in there. Make sure you get them nice and clean. Now, with the Valenian setup, and if you're running a 3-cell or 2-cell, you want to get this cooling fan, because if you do not get this cooling fan, you will burn up your ECU. So you want a cooling fan for that. That's why this wire here is there. It's made for the cooling fan. It does not strap to your battery, just to the fan, because it's got that little plug in there on it, that little pink plug in. That's why this is there. Now, it's got an auxiliary input for the front, so you can rig up different things, like lights or something. But if I get lights, I want to try to get them to where they run off one of these. Then, for the weight, I'm going to put it like that in the front end. Maybe zip strip it there in the place to where it's facing this way back. But I might get lights for this. I want to try to get like 2 taillights for the back, so when you're looking at this truck in the dark, I already got the holes mounted for the size I want. I want to try to get them to where they're like that big. They're probably about big as a BB, or a little bit smaller. Now for the front, I want to try to get 2 for the headlights, 1 for each side. Then for the like driving lights, I want to get where it's got 3 for the front, so I can either take and make a little headlight bezel out of a earbud that will fit into like these holes. I can do it with the tools I got, but I want to try to get like a headlight and taillight kit that's all in one for this truck. I might get amber ones, try to find amber ones too to put in it for this right here, because I think that look pretty cool. But just stay tuned for more videos. I'm sorry if my videos are so long. It's because I have a lot to talk about on these trucks and what you want to do. But also, I'll have videos of my dad's truck, running one of these in mine and one of those in my dad's. But we're going to try to do like a race video for you guys too, with my phone mounted on mine and his phone mounted on his. With his, I'm going to put it on the front, and I might try and put my phone on the front too and have another one on the back, so I get like front and back view on my truck. But just stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully you guys like what I'm going to have posting coming up, and car stereo videos too. So comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.